Hi everybody, it's Katie from Katie's Craft Store. I hope you're all doing well and crafting and keeping a stiff upper lip, as they say, in this madness that we're in at the moment. But anyway, I have a journal here which I was asked to do or requested to do a couple of months ago, I think. Well, maybe not a couple of months. But by a lady by the name of Jan Raychards. I hope I've pronounced your name correctly. And she said to me in one of my comments, how about doing a sea witch? And I had actually thought about doing one because I've done mermaids and so forth in the past. But I thought, no, I'm going to take on this challenge. Now, the last thing I wanted to do was to make it mermaidy and make it kind of twee and down that kind of route. So I wanted to keep it nautical, I wanted to keep it witchy, and I wanted to keep it a little bit maybe more on the siren side of things rather than, as I say, mermaids and so forth. So there's quite a mixture of things going on in this journal. I've loved making it. Thoroughly enjoyed all the background work, looking for all the images, etc., and sort of compiling this as a piece of art rather than just a journal. But anyway, enough waffle. So let me show it to you because I say I'm super excited about this. I think you're going to love it. Please give me a thumbs up if you do, and leave your comments below. And subscribe and share, and get your friends and so forth to have a look too. It will be listed in my Etsy shop shortly after the video has been uploaded. So if you're interested, please go and have a look at my Etsy store. Have a look at my other videos as well. And anyway, no further ado, let me show this one to you. So I'll just take this, just tied very loosely with a royal blue gauze ribbon. And then you can see this beautiful witch here on the front. I've highlighted it with my sparkles, but I just wanted to leave her in all her glory because she's absolutely beautiful. And just enhanced it then with these kind of nautical skulls with the tentacles. Some little pearls. I put here a little anchor, little silver crab up here. And then down here again, the skull, and I've highlighted it with a little snippet behind, highlighted it with some sparkles, and some little tiny, weeny little seashells and little stones. And again, the pearls again here in this corner. Trimmed it with some lace, and I'll show the actual. It's quite a chunky book, this one, but I'll flip it round to the back, and then you can see this gorgeous fabric. Isn't this beautiful? Underneath, I basically cover the book with this sparkly paper that's underneath it. It's embedded with like little tiny gemstones which twinkle away. I don't know if you can see that, the camera picking it up. And then this gorgeous like aqua blue shimmery gauzy fabric, which I hope you can see, which kind of looks like water rippling, but I loved that. So I wanted to show that to you. And again, I'm going to do what I normally do and stand this beauty on her side so you can see all these lovely charms and so forth, and beads, little bead dangles that I've made, all with a lovely sort of watery theme. There's some little tassels here, little mermaid on there. So say I've not really gone for the mermaid theme too much. Little tassels, but we'll see all this as we go through, but I just wanted you to see that if you were going to stand it up or display it, that is what you would see from the side. So without further ado, let's open it up and have a look. So on the inside of the cover I put this, got this fabric which looks like net, which I loved, and just put this little crab here dangling from it. Put some ephemera and some witchy stationery and a few journaling cards in here, as you can see. And then I got this fabric, well, yarn and ribbons, and I thought, you know, it looks so much like seaweed. I absolutely loved it. So this is pretty much throughout the book, but isn't that just gorgeous? I loved it, absolutely loved it. Anyway, every signature I've done I have Mod Podged and with these gorgeous napkins and added some sparkle. I hope you can see that, to the beginning and the end covers of each of the signatures. Here I've just added some, I think it's called Rick Rack, this particular stuff here at the bottom, which just gives that little wave effect. And then this beautiful sort of nautical witch. I say there is so much in this book. And then one of these little tassels attached there to that lace. Here's a flip up with "This book belongs to," and obviously you can write here. A little tuck spot here which I've done with a snippet with some of this lace and gauze and this fabric that looks like netting, and put in a couple of journaling cards. This here which I've pegged in, let's take that off. I've actually just added a little bead dangle to this as well and trimmed it with some little snippet with some nautically looking fabrics, and it's just basically a little booklet. And just clips in there. There's a little map here at the back which you can write on the back of. Isn't she stunning? Beautiful, beautiful. And then here this is a selection of these little tiny envelopes. I've put these in other journals that I've done before because I just love these, and they're great for putting in all kinds of little odd sized journaling cards and tickets and tags. And then I've just trimmed it with some little mirrors and a little bit more fabric, some more of that rickrack, and a little bit of stamping. All the pages I've tabbed as well. They're either tabbed or they've got lace on them or whatever, which helps to just turn the pages also, I think. Here again, a book note from the bookmaker. This is from, I use this one all the time now. This is one from Jibid Neary, and it's a free download from her site, and I'll link her name below. But it's a beautiful message, and it's one of the nicest ones I've seen, as I said. And you can write underneath. Here I've done a little side pocket, added some more of this yarn to look like seaweed kind of blowing in the waves. Little journaling card in the side. My spell work, and I've just popped a tab on there to help you lift it, and obviously you can write on here as well. Included with this journal, I should have said at the beginning, actually it will be a black and a white gel pen. Obvious reasons. The black one you can write on the lighter pages, and the white one you can write on the darker pages, and say they will be included with this. And I love her too. Love that. Another one of these envelope clusters here with some added fabrics, and just a little snippet that I've added. Stuffed full, various cards. Beautiful, sort of witchy themed little journaling cards. Again, another little snippet here at the bottom of one of these little skulls. Various journaling cards and tags in here. And although I did say I was going to keep away from the mermaid side, I wouldn't think she was your typical mermaid, and I loved her with that kind of darker feel to her, more gothic feel to her. And just trimmed it with some little sequins at the bottom, some lace. These little tags falling out here. A little tote spot here. Again, just trimmed it with some lace and some ephemera. And there's a spell and charm worksheet, and some ledger paper at the back. Little booklet area here just to write on. Another fabulous witchy siren. Love her, love this. little tuck spot here, and various nautical and witchy and sea related things for you to write on. Little flip up here, and on that one some little pearl tags, pearl beads, and also there's a little shell charm, and the old witchy apothecary even, Tears of the Siren, a little fish down here, more journaling cards and tags stuffed into just about every little tuck spot there is. Let me get those back in there. Yeah, I can. A little crab on here, isn't that cute? All these little mini tags as well. A little bit of seam binding attached there. Another spell, a worksheet, and a little tag. This one I've turned into a side pocket and put some more of these tags into them. And these are absolutely beautiful, these tags. They've got all sort of like little mini scenes on them, and obviously you can write on the back of them. They just live in there. Another little snippet here that I've done with a little miniature playing card with a quite a gruesome looking sea creature. A little tag down here, just tucked into that little tuck spot. And then a lot of altered paper clips that I've made as well that I've added little snippets to. And that one has a little tiny fishy on it. Another writing area. And then that's the end of the first signature and the beginning of the second one. And as you can see now, that's exactly the same as obviously the front cover of the first signature, with these Mod Podge napkins, lots of sparkle. And then this is the beginning of the second one, and again with the seaweedy threads running through it. Absolutely stunning. More little cards, and here a little tassel. These images are just absolutely beautiful, and I was spoilt for choice. Absolutely spoilt for choice. But I've put as many as I could possibly fit in here, and tried to leave as much writing space also. So here's just a load of ephemera and another one of these little altered paper clips that I've made, and I've stuck on these tiny little, almost like little black pearls. And another little bead dangle that I've made with all the little pearls and little blue beads. Some more tags and ephemera. And then here I've done like a flip out, pull out. It's been aged and distressed. Extra space for writing. And then put that fabulous image on there with the skulls. And then to turn into a side pocket as well with these two little cards. There's just some ribbon and seam binding. This little clip here, and again with one of the tassels. These witches, I love that. And I don't know whether it's a real photograph, I don't know, but I've found that image and I just love it. And this one here, just amazing. I thought that was rather fabulous too. If you can hear some noises in the background, it's my little Staffordshire bull fighting with his badge, so I'm sorry about that if you can hear it. He's losing his temper with it. A little tuck spot here, and I've just stuffed it with some little tiny cards and a little spell there. I think she's fabulous too, I love her. Another little writing area. Some more great sea witches. And I hope you're enjoying the underwater scenery as well, because I wanted to make it as watery and as seaworthy as I can. Okay, now you can hear him growling. I'm so sorry about that. Here's a little flip up again. And then this little flip up here, I've added some of the rickrack and some more of this glittery fabric. Some beautiful cards and ephemera. And I thought she was beautiful. Love that. Love that picture. Again, one of the little envelope clusters, and I've added all kinds of threads and yarns here at the bottom, just to make it look like seaweed and floating around in the sea, in the water. A couple of larger journaling cards. Another one of the altered paper clips here holding another journaling card, and a little dolphin. Some more nautical ephemera, and a witch here with her cat looking out to sea. This flips up, so you've got plenty of writing area there. Coming to the end of the second signature and the beginning of the third one, and again lots of this lovely fabric and yarn and ribbons. Quite haunting, that picture. These are fabulous. You can almost hear the sea. Another altered paper clip with another little silver fish. Another little tuck spot here you can write underneath. And some more cards and witchy ephemera. This one trimmed with this beautiful blue lace, and there's two. I love seahorses, absolutely adore them, and there's two little seahorses swimming in that lace. Another page here full of all sorts. A little tuck spot up here with a flip down, and journaling cards, some more sort of nautical ephemera. A couple more journaling cards here, little tags. She's fabulous, love her. And these two here. Yeah, I did like a little glassine bag, and I just sewed the edges with these little pearl beads to give it a feel of sort of like just a watery feel, really. It's an altered paper clip here with some different fabrics, and I just loved how that turned out. This one here is actually a floating pocket with a large tag here, and I've just loosely clipped it in, but you can actually take that one out. Some more fabulous imagery, absolutely just stunning. And a little writing area and a little shell, sparkly shell on that tab. And then here one of these larger envelope clusters, and I've trimmed this one with various fabrics and laces, and these little mirrors again, which I think are great and give a really good feel to this, or the feel that I was looking for. Some more little journaling cards and little diddy ones here in the bottom, and a little mermaid on there. Little fish dangling from this net here at the bottom. Again, another altered paper clip here, which I've put these little black pearls onto, and a little bottle which I have filled with. These are actually little tiny pieces of blue glass which have been smoothed round by the sea and collected, and I purchased these and filled this little bottle, and I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. Anyway, that's the end of the third signature. And that stunning witch there, absolutely love that. More of these threads, and the beginning of the last signature. Doing her spells by the sea. And I love that advertisement there. This picture actually turned into a large journaling card, so you can write on the back of it. Fabulous, fabulous. This I've just pegged into the top. It's just a loose floating pocket that I've made, and I've just put a load of little tiny journaling cards, another little pocket here at the front, which I've just popped a little mini one into there. And on this peg, beautiful beads, absolutely gorgeous. Just giving that feel of the sea. And there's the other side of that floating pocket with some more of these little tiny journaling cards in. Oops. Isn't that great? Another couple of writing areas. Little belly band here with some little journaling cards tucked in, and another one of these altered paper clips with their little snippet fabrics and their little black pearls. And a little writing booklet. And coming up to the end now, another one of these tassels again. And then, as with all of my journals, I like to create a corset, and I've become quite obsessed with these now, and I'm actually working on a corset journal, but you'll be seeing that coming up shortly. But I wanted to create a SeaWitch journal corset, and I think I've achieved it with this, and I love making it. So there's lots of pearls and little starfish and a little fish up here, lots of lace, and some more of this seaweed and the rickrack, and I absolutely love that. And the colours in this sort of bounce back off this particular picture here of this witch here, and then I just put a little journaling card in the side, and it's actually reads, "Wants to see cast its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever." And I thought that was quite fitting, but loved making that, and I hope you like it too. Another writing area, another great image. Another little tuck spot here with some cards, tons of ephemera, lots and lots to look at, and some more of these little pearl beads. Another tuck spot here at the bottom with some more of the little cards in with traditional witchy saying, "So mote it be." Little side tuck spot here, and that flips up so you can write underneath with a little password or something. Another writing area, lots of room for you to add your own pictures and notes and so forth. I love that, isn't that great? Merry part. And then finally coming up to the back, little dolphin on there, the back of that signature with all the jellyfish and so forth, and that wonderful dark gothic witch. And then here I created a pocket on the inside of the back page, again with all this yarn and fabric to create the seaweed. Added another one of these little tassels, and then created a trifold envelope to complement the book. Just a piece of ribbon that's holding it together. And I'll show you the back first with the images that I have used. And then you can see these fabulous images and the napkin that I used to cover it with. And then inside I've created this also a piece of art in itself. Each pocket has a couple of fantastic journaling cards in it and some ephemera. Again, little tuck spots, little tiny tags, a little spell and charm worksheet there. Here I've done a tag with a little snippet on it that's just loosely attached. And again, some fabulous journaling cards, another little tuck spot, these little diddy tags in, and some little bits of nautical ephemera. Little belly band here with one in, Eye of Newt, another little flip up, some more ephemera and some little mini tags, and another beautiful journaling card and ephemera. The lady that's actually on the front of the book, and obviously you can write on both of these. A lot of these are double-sided, and that just lives in there. And that, everybody, is the end of the journal and the trifold flip through. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please, as I say, give me a thumbs up and leave me your comments below. And it will be listed in my Etsy shop very shortly. And keep watching the channel, because I say there are a couple more journals coming up very soon. But I hope you have a great day, and see you soon. Bye for now.